One of the Power Universe spinoffs has been canceled, and we are shocked and appalled. All right, folks, that's it. That's all for the second installment of the Curtis 50 Cent Jackson created Power Universe Book 2 Ghost. The sequel to the original series Power, starring Michael Rainey Jr. as Tariq St. Patrick, the hot-headed, witty son of the show's namesake, Ghost, has fallen from grace and will soon see its final season with its upcoming Season 4. The show made its debut on September 6, 2020, picking up from where the first installment, which starred Omari Hardwick as James Ghost St. Patrick and Naturi Naughton as Tasha, the parents of Tariq, left off. Now, we watched as Tariq navigated through these grimy streets as a drug-dealing college student without his sister, who was killed in the series prequel, an absent mother trying to keep a low profile, and a deceased father. Now, he finds a new family connection in the Tejada family under the leadership of Queen Pen Miss Monet, played by Mary J. Blige. The show also starred other top talents like Paige Hurd, Woody McClain, Lawrence Tate, Method Man, and Lavelle Adams Gray, and more. Now, it seems Rainey was just as shocked as us fans to learn the news of the show's cancellation. But executive producer 50 Cent says he definitely tried to reach out to him to tell him himself, but he just didn't answer the phone. Now, I know the burning questions on your hearts and minds. In fact, there are probably several. Maybe we can answer a few of them for you, like, when can you watch the final season of this wonderful show? Well, it's going to be handed to you in two parts, with the very first premiering on June 7th and the second on September 6th. And then, of course, here's the money question. What happened? Why is the show being canceled in the first place? Well, just like that's the money question, the answer, it always comes down to the money. According to a statement from Starz CEO Jeff Hirsch, the cost to continue the show would cut into the cost of new projects. He says specifically, and I quote, when seasons go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, 3 to 4 is where the cost really pops because most of the actors get bigger raises and you have to really manage that. So you have to have in your portfolio of development shows that can actually replace shows as they get into later seasons. He goes on to say, if you look at the power map and you say, okay, if I take one of those characters out and spin one of those out, I can bring that on to replace the power show at half the cost. Now I'm putting a lot of money right to the bottom line, and I'm really not losing anything in terms of acquisition costs and subscriber viewership because we know what those demos want and we know how to line those up. And so that's really the core of getting to that 20% margin, turning that slate over with fresh content to drive the business, end quote. Now, if you ask us, it sounds like Starz knows a thing or two about how to flip the bag into a bigger, better bag with bigger and better shows. Like this one right here. This is the latest installment, according to reports, headed to the Power Universe, and it's going to bring back two of our faves with another prequel story. Are you as excited as we are? Hopefully so. Now, of course, as always, we want to hear from you. Does Power Book 2 Ghost earn your stamp of approved hit TV? Are you sad to hear the show is canceled? Leave your comments below and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can always stay on top of the latest in hit TV series, recaps, and new TV show alerts like this one right here. Go ahead and watch. You know you want to.